What's going on YouTube? It's your camera boy Jonah, and as you maybe know, sometimes I like to get a little bit vibey and shoot a party here and there. So today I'm going to give you my latest party preset. It's actually also my favorite at the time, and sometimes I actually use it on normal pictures as well. To be honest, I was kind of doubting to share this one because I really love it. It's as I said, it's my favorite at the moment. Sometimes you get like a little bit attached to the things you create. But then I thought, you know what, I created this channel to share things with you guys, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my favorite party preset at the moment. So I hope you guys enjoy it and drop a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and click that subscribe button if you're interested in like general photography tutorials, and especially maybe now if you're like interested in event and party photography. I'll be making some tutorials about my settings and my gear in the next month. Let's pop open the laptop and show you guys how the preset looks, and maybe let's also slap it on like a normal picture and show you guys how you can like play a little bit around with the settings so you can make it work for like a non-party picture as well.
Alright, so here we have a party picture of mine. Let's apply the preset. And yeah, actually that looks quite perfect. Most of the time the things I play around with the most are exposure, highlights and shadows. One thing to know about the preset is I added in grain. If you don't like it, you can find it here at effects, grain. It's at 60%, you can put it at 0. I just kind of like it. It gives this kind of more like natural vibe to the picture. It's like not too perfect and clean, which kind of fits party images, I think, and in general I like grain. So but now you know where you can delete it. Let's now slap it on another picture to see if it also works. So this picture was also taken with flash. I guess that it will look quite good because I take my party pictures with flash, so it will have kind of like a similar effect. So let's apply it. Alright, it looks maybe a bit too harsh on our face here. So let's check the highlights and put them to 0. Actually that looks quite good, but let's put them maybe at 5 and then make the general exposure a bit higher. Alright, that looks pretty cool.
This picture was actually taken with a friend of mine, and we were doing this project together where she's a fashion designer and she made this outfit completely out of trash bags. So if you like stuff like that, and if you like behind the scenes of photo shoots, then check out the vlog channel where we show this kind of stuff. It's linked down in the description, so see you guys maybe there.
Now let's check it out on a natural light picture. So here we have this natural light picture. It was already getting quite dark, that's why it's underexposed, and in general I also like to shoot underexposed, so let's apply it. And it looks absolute garbage. Let's take it as an exercise to still make this work. It's a good exercise to kind of check out what the different settings do in Lightroom. For sure we need to up the exposure, so let's do it around here. Up the shadows as well, something like this maybe. What I really don't like is kind of like the very harsh vignette in the picture. I mean, could be cool, but I don't really dig it in this one. So let's go to the post-crop vignetting, but as you can see the amount is only at -10, so we're gonna put it at 0, but it still has quite a lot of strong vignettes. So what you can do then is go to lens corrections, and here you tap enable profile corrections. Boom, whoa! As you can see, this stuff makes sometimes a crazy difference on your pictures. So let's just put the distortion back to 0, because I kind of like the feel and the distortion of the 35mm lens, as you can see. Which the picture was taken with here, but let's take the vignetting somewhere in the middle here. I kind of like that now, because it still looks kind of garbage. For sure it's kind of like too magenta and bluish, so let's kill the magenta vibe here by changing the tints. Alright, this is actually getting somewhere. I'm kind of digging it. Let's make it a little bit warmer still. Okay, now the skin tone is maybe too orange. And that's because the vibrance and the saturation, it's kind of an interesting setting here, but that's because on the party pictures I wanted to make the people kind of pop, you know, like the skin tones, and the saturation affects the skin tones more, like I mean the oranges for example, and then the vibrance is more like the overall color of the image. So let's just put them both to 0, and as you can see now it's kind of more like a flatter, more subtle orange vibe to the skin tone. And actually, to be honest, I kind of like it now. So as you can see, this was a cool exercise So I would recommend it to you guys to just slap some presets on some picture, and if it doesn't suit the image very well, don't click it away immediately, but try to make it work. It will teach you a lot about Lightroom.
I hope you guys are digging the new presets, and as I said, like and subscribe to join the party gang, and see you guys in the next vid.